All right, what's up, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Riz the Unknown. Like to welcome y'all to another. I'd like to welcome y'all to another video. Fuck it, it's the last take. I don't care if I fuck up. Now, y'all already know what the topic gonna be, but so let's just get right to it. Now, for all the fellas, who like to watch my video, who just happen to come by. Now, imagine you doing the best for your daughter, like you being. Okay, mind you, for all the deadbeats and fuck ups, get the fuck out of here. But for all the guys who's actually trying, even when it's sometimes not going as well as planned, for all the fellas or the fathers, I should more likely say, for all the fathers who's trying to be their best, to be the best father they can to their kids. Just imagine, like, you put blood, sweat, and tears into making sure your child never faces the hardship of your life, what you had when you was young, impressionable, or just trying to make a living. Just imagine you're sacrificing a lot for your son or daughter over the years, and you thinking, what, maybe I done a good job, despite some of the fuck ups that happened, maybe I done a good job. And then you one day hear from you one day just going to your daughter's room, because sometimes it's gonna be that scared, like, oh, maybe my daughter's having sex, or whatever. I don't know. And instead of finding condoms, you find something entirely worse. You find you find a letter to your wife's dead ex or dead fling in this predicament, somebody who your wife openly said she was in love with. Now, how would you feel about this? Because Willow Smith made a letter saying, and I'm gonna read it right now since it's on screen. Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think that my mom really misses you. Can you please come back? And can you be at you? I can't even fucking read this. Can you be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Love, Willow. Now, for all the men, all the men and women, because there's some LGBT relationships where there's like two women. One woman have to take the role of the father. Just in general, just like you see this instead of a fucking box of condoms in a room. Like, how would you feel? Like, I don't know about you, but I would rather have I'd rather find a bunch of fucking box of condoms in my daughter's room instead of this shit, because this would push me over the fucking edge. This is just, bro, this is sick on so many levels. I'm sorry, I'm done with the oppression. this is sick. What the fuck, bro? Talk to your kid. Well, this is a part 2 of we need to talk to your kid, bro. What are you doing? Bro? What are you? Nah, but real shit. Like, yo, how would you feel about this? Because this is just fucking downright bad. Like, and like I said earlier in the video, I'm not saying anything about the fathers who just up and abandon their child, or just up and abandon their child because they're like, that's not my problem. Fuck that kid. But this is for the father who actually just tried, who just stuck there through the bullshit, knowing that they can only provide what they can provide, and try. How would you feel? How would you feel about this shit? Cause I don't know. I honestly think this shit would just make me like lose my fucking shit. On the real, I really think it would. I really think it would make me lose my shit, because it's like, you done the best you can. You thinking you and your daughter have a strong bond, but yet she's writing a letter to your dead husband, to your wife's dead fling, or your wife's dead ex, who died over 30 years ago, mind you. He died in 1995. That's over 30 years ago. Like, if your priorities was wrong, was a person, I think Will Smith would be it. Besides me, but that's personal issues. Nigga, you worried about You worry about the wrong things, bro. You need to do something with your family because this is getting out of pocket. Like, you've been a laughingstock for 3 years, my G. Ever since that entanglement situation. We all know that you was in an open relationship, but let's be honest. The reason why you was sitting there crying because you knew your wife wound up having feelings attached while she was slaying, while August Alsina was slaying some August stroke into her. It's oh God, and then to top it off, to make things worse, you having to pull another man down with you. You pulled Chris Rock down into your bullshit because your wife on the side eye you over a joke that had nothing to do with a lot of people trying to make it be out to. Oh, for those of you who like don't really know, even though a lot of people should know by now, we all know about the joke. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what people was talking about, why they recommended it. First of all, let's be honest. The joke was distasteful. The joke was distasteful because it was talking about how Jada, because G.I. Jane talking about how Jada was bald. Chris Rock probably didn't know about it, and if he did, then shit, the joke was distasteful. He should have came up with something better. That's one. Two, a lot of people trying to compare it to the whole actual G.I. Jane situation with Demi Moore cheating on her husband with fucking Ashton Kutcher at the time, and he was very young playing. He was in That 70s Show. That's how young Ashton Kutcher was during that whole incident. And just like the August Alsina was very young when him and Jada, when he was slaying some Jada Pinkett's pipe. It is what it is, but that I really don't think that's what the joke was. I think he was just mainly talking about her appearance alone. Like, I honestly think if he knew about the alopecia disease that Jada had, I don't think he would have made that joke. He probably would have made something else. But the fact that Will even got up to smack him was just something stupid. Like, bro, he could have just, after that slap, he could just be like, damn, I won't feel that shit until August. Or, damn, if you pissed off, if you this mad in March, I can imagine how pissed off you in August. Then what? You gonna fight him? You gonna fight him on stage in front of a live audience on the Oscars, which is one of the biggest platforms ever. But here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this because I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible. I'm done making this video. I'm done making this shit 15, 16 minutes long. One, by doing that shit, you arguably made black people look bad. It's on a platform full of whites. And you know how many years, not only the Oscars, but the Grammys, that black artists, black celebrities who's been actually putting in the work, like yourself, been trying to go there and get a fucking reward just to jeopardize that over a joke and your wife side out of you. Like, oh my God. Making us look bad here, Will. You made Chris look bad. Then too, a lot of y'all want to defend Chris Will Smith. Sorry, y'all want to defend Will Smith for his actions, but yet y'all don't want to like. No, he should not be. He should not be defended. He should not be applauded. He should not have a standard. He should not have a standard ovation over that shit. I said that wrong. I said that word wrong. My bad. He should not be rewarded for that at all. That was a fucked up thing to do. There's better, like, you're past your proms. You're in your 50s. You should know there's better options to talk to somebody when you think they're disrespecting you and your wife instead of smacking this man in public. And to make matters worse, yes, I'm going at Black Twitter right now. Some cases that will be defending a queen, but I honestly think some of y'all some of y'all just go around living without defending your boyfriend or your husband's honor. It's like, at what point is that going to be a fucking discussion? Cause she could have easily see that Will Smith was actually going to do something and been satisfied with that and be like, all right, I see that my husband is trying to defend my honor. Let me defend his honor by not making him and Chris Rock like big ass idiots on a platform that we've been boycotting just so us as black people can get more rewards and get acknowledged for our achievements. No, she ain't think about that. She just let Will Smith slack them and probably laugh. And nobody's asking if Chris Rock okay, because shit, I don't think he is. And I'm not saying the slap hurt him, because obviously that slap did not hurt. It looked like Will Smith was trying to bitch slap somebody. He slapped like a bitch. And Chris Rock took that shit as a chant. But even if it doesn't hurt, that whole incident can still traumatize somebody, because it's like, bro, you think it's like attacking somebody in their safety spot. Like they're safe. Once that shit has happened, it's no longer safe for them. Like he feels some type of way. He's gonna be traumatized to even get up on stage. And when he do get up on stage, he's not gonna perform as peak as he usually do, because he's always gonna have that incident in his mind. Y'all not thinking about that shit. Y'all just blindly applauding Will Smith for making a fool out of himself and making a fool out of Chris Rock. I said Chris Rick, thinking about Rick and Morty. Nobody's asking if Chris Rock's family all right. Nobody's asking how Chris Rock doing. Nobody, like, there's people in the Oscars who pull them aside. Thank you, but I'm talking about as far as the fans and shit. Like, nobody is concerned about Chris Rock. Everybody is just crucifying this man over a simple joke, a distasteful joke at the fact. I say that shit again, but a joke. There's been jokes that's been said about situations that's been way worse, or there's been jokes that's been said about people with her issue that's been way out of pocket than that. This joke wasn't out of pocket, or at least it wasn't intended to be. You guys are just putting your own narratives into the situation, which just baffles me. All I'm just gonna say is this: I lost respect for Will Smith at that point. I'm not watching I Am Legend 2. I'm honestly not gonna support this man. I know a lot of people would, because they think he did a good thing, especially Charlamagne, bitch. But I'm done. That's been my point of this whole issue. I hope I'm never talking about it again. I'll see y'all and Mad Father on the 6th. With that being said, this is your boy Resident Unknown saying peace out. Put your mental health above any and everybody. And please, can we once we all pass a certain age, can we please act like what we are, and that's fucking adults? Cause I feel like what's going on now, I feel like a lot of people is still acting like a bunch of teenagers trying to resolve a bullshit ass drama like it's Love and Hip Hop. Y'all motherfuckers are stupid. The Smiths family need counseling. Chris Rock needs somebody to just see he's okay. And that's it for this video. This is Resident Unknown saying peace out. Have a good day.